Alright, I'm in a high population server. It's almost totally full. That's probably why it's so laggy. I forgot earlier that I joined a high population server, so I should have probably expected to die. So that was my bad. I probably should have just expected that. I'm gonna expect it this time though. It's high population. I'm gonna kill some people, hopefully. We'll see. I'm at least gonna try. I gotta find something to kill somebody with, though. Hopefully I can find a shovel or some shit like that.
Cool is kinda like love, you know? You really gotta keep your options open. Explore different flavors.
Well, I'm right. Well, I'm gonna go on a killing spree here, hopefully. We'll see. I'll probably get killed, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll kill somebody. All it takes is one good kill, and then you got a bunch of gear. So, I don't know. I'm gonna try this as a different strategy. Like, join a high population server, and then instead of wandering around looking for shit, just look for one good weapon and then go straight for people, and then just kill everybody you come in contact with. And then hope you get all of their stuff. Yeah, it's a different strategy. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't tried it before. I always keep joining these low population servers. Let's try this though. Oh, it always resets my controls.
Perhaps you could use a gift yourself.
Try to get in the mood here with a little music.
Like this myself. But I insist. I have something just right for you. This will help you find more than you're looking for. A candle, huh? Yeah, well, maybe I'm in the wrong place. Consider it a gift from your neighbor. But I got electricity in my house. No, this is no ordinary candle, my boy. Come closer and witness the light that this magical candle will shed upon your life. Listen, I really gotta get going. Witness, my friend. Witness the light of the amazing Chuckle Brothers. Love you guys, man. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Why you always gotta ruin the moment? Fuck you.
This is lagging really hard.
There's no rumor that ain't been passed. Ain't no question that no one's asked. There's no trees that won't get chopped. There's no bomb that won't get dropped. Ain't no path that no one's laid. Ain't no beast that ain't been afraid. There's no feat that no one can. There's no saga that never began. Ain't no snow that didn't melt. There's no punch that ain't been felt. There's no skill that no one's learned. There's no planet that he ain't turned. There's no view that never dissolved. There's no problem that ain't been solved. There's no tale that no one's told.
This has really bad sound quality. Yeah. I'm trying to find one that has better. I really like this. I'm in the mood for the Amazing Jackal Brothers, really, but I'm trying to find one that has good sound quality. That one that I found has horrible sound quality for some reason.
Hello there, sir. Well, I'll tell you, I lived around here all my life. I never...
Oh, fuck it. Let's do the Ringmaster. Maybe this has better sound quality. It's a good album, anyway. I like their music. They're crazy as fucking hell, but I like their music still. It's really creative. I can't change the quality.
And now I shall grant you your future. It seems my cards of tarot have dealt you a very odd hand. A hand of 6 Joker's cards. This is very rare, and suggests something most hideous is approaching you. You should be visited by a dark circus. A circus of horror, pain, and anguish. This traveling mass of evil will leave your lifeless corpse to rot, while entrapping your soul to be displayed at future stops. Oh yes, you must also be aware that it is your own evil doings which have brought about this dreaded carnival's visit. All of the sins and hatred you have cast during your life have whipped and spun into form, the form of one who leads this gruesome parade of pain into your life, one sinister beast, one known only as Ringmaster. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the museum, the Wax Museum. Thousands of dead souls covered in wax. All in the rare exhibits you are about to encounter are the strange and wondrous creations of the one and the only leader of them all. So both dead and undead, please welcome the
What's the difference between a liberal and a leftist? This question stumps most people because they think liberal and left are essentially the same.
What can I say, man? I hit him with the brick. Just a little prick. Him and his chick. Try to be slick, but you ain't no slick. Do you break? Do you think? Do you suck my twinkie? I don't give a fuck if you call me a clown. Breaking on down. Murder goes round. What you dishing out, I guess it comes back to ya. If you're trying to creep, I hate to say I never knew ya. Once upon a time in a ghetto zone, a 10-foot lead pipe slapped up my nose. I'm laying in the street with blood oozing out my head. Excuse me, motherfucker, was it something I said? Forks up, fork down, man, fork sideways. Then he grabbed my finger when he said, crime pays. Swung on his plate once again for the road. Hold up, dog. This shit gets old. Now I want the streets with a shattered skull. I'm gonna swing my axe to his jaw. What a motherfucker! What a motherfucker say! How you gonna fuck with the juggler? There is that, so I knocked on the door. Pops opened up, pops hit the floor. Then I chop, pops twice in his nugget. But he didn't do shit, fuck it. It's the murder go round. In my mellow, rolling military. Gangbangers, big bang theory. Kinda scary. Tags up, ball on a foot. Latin count experts, CFP and all that. We love gangbangers and we hope they love us back. We just some wicked clowns and it's been like that.
Alright, I don't know. This just kind of getting on my nerves.
Hey Sean, can you check on the pizzas?
Yeah, it says it's being picked up by a guy named Randy.
Oh man, how's it going? Appreciate it, thank y'all.
Picked up and on its way.
When you want it the most, there's no...
You know who you fucking with? Wicked clown. You know who you fucking with? I saw this man, he was covered, he was trying to snatch his jewelry and ran. I caught up with Nate and said I think it's worth $1,000. He smiled, then he giggled, then he shook my hand. The jam was going down, I need the money, so I'm giddy. My fucking snake was cool, only gave us $750. My mama threw me out, I called my sister a whore. Now my house is abandoned, my bed is the floor. It's been a week, I haven't eaten, I starve and I crawl. So my seats are missing, Lena up in Wellington Mall. I flunk into a Datsun and jumped in the back and waited for the bitch to put my shank to her neck. She offered her car keys, cried and said please. She promised not to tell and give me A's and B's. I said I want your money, bitch, and all I can sell. Now I looked into her eyes and she was scared as hell. I knew she was a snitch, so I cut off her tongue. Got happy with the trigger, now I'm on the run. And it's the stage and they tried to finger me in the audience.
Who is this?
This is Saul.
You're referring to who?
To myself and my rear. What do you mean am I referring to?
What band?
The Insane Clown Posse.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh, God. Do you book them or no?
Yes, I am the booking agent for the Insane Clown Posse.
But that's who you are, and I just so happen to be a poor fool that was standing in the front row when one of them jumped on me. Knocked me down and obliviously stuck his fingers in my ass. I don't need this. Why do you let this go on?
Why are you calling me about this?
Well, you... Get off the phone, you stupid ass. Who's helloing me? Mike Wood, please.
This is Mike Wood.
Please stop booking him, Mike. Please. They're driving me nuts.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized you guys were actual people. I thought you were zombies. How's it going, man? I don't have anything, so you can kill me if you want, but you guys got a lot of zombies to deal with now. Oh, yeah. There wasn't really much I could do there. All I had was my fist. I seen that other dude was shooting me in the back, so. Man, I need to find an unedited version. This is annoying. They edit everything out. ICP uncut. There we go. People are going to think I'm pretty retarded for listening to this, but they're funny for some reason. I don't really take it seriously. I just think it's funny. But I guess they're considered like an actual gang or something, which is hilarious because I always just thought they were a joke. I just thought it was silly because it's like so over the top that it's like gotta be considered ridiculous. But apparently they take themselves seriously. Like they actually consider themselves some kind of movement or something. But I think their music's funny. I think it's kind of fun to listen to. But I definitely don't take it seriously. But apparently some people do. But I gotta take a piss and get a drink. Yeah.
tell you a story about your boss and the man who's out to destroy it.
That doesn't sound good.
They say I fought like a king. I'm gonna take it all. He explodes on the sea like a millennial firework. Make way for the king.
His name is Fahak. It's spelled with a PA, so it sounds like Fahak.
Please.
Alright, Fahak, Kanda Fahak.
Please.
Gentlemen, rated R.
Every day can be extraordinary with rich, creamy, delicious Faye Total Yogurt.
What? Yeah, that'd be a pretty good trick, maybe.
Everybody has their own. Everybody is free to roam.
I don't really care, I guess. I've already shown it a couple times, so I mean, people can rewind this. So it's right here. It's US LA 8429. I'd worry about it more if I had more stuff, but look how many people are in here. Oh man, look at that. There's a lot of people in here.
What this place is, your future, make it a reality. All you have to do is follow me. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Wiggy, 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 wiggy.
It's official. Yeah, it's United States, Los Angeles 8429.
Warm up with Sloppy Joe sliders and mac and cheese and corn dog nibblers from White Castle. They're your... I can't feel my toes.
Yeah, I just fucking with it. Just get you a melee weapon and kill people if you can. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to find somebody to kill. I got a baseball bat.
Watching hoes play volleyball. It's summertime, and I'm feeling jolly. All food on the fire, boats in the water, and taking time off from my cereal slaughtering. Here for the weekend, me and these friends. Sunny sunshine, blue skies never end. There's a mermaid waiting me to come in. Underwater on my ball, she's humming, smoking on a flat one. We come to have fun. I got my dick in your hot dog bun, pouring up shots for everybody that's sipping. Let's get loose now, skinny dipping. Don't hate me, 'cause the speedo I'm wearing got your girlfriend staring. We out here, sky so clear, ice cold beer, suntan topless, bitch. Come over here.
Yeah.
On Juggalo Island, we
Yeah. Yeah.
Fast one under the sun, letting them hang, doing our thing. Listen to them up and down the beach, everybody sang. I Juggalo Island.
Kind of lagging like a mug. Might have to go slightly lower population here in that, maybe, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a medium server, I think, because this high population, it's lagging really hard. Well, this one is medium, but it was still lagging kind of bad. I don't know, maybe I'll go back to low. There's not a lot of low ones. This one though. Persistence off. I was trying to go back to persistence on. But that's what everybody's picking. Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess I go back to low. Go back to this one. US 8375. It's persistence off, but yeah, I don't know. Those are lagging hard. They're supposed to fix the lag with that last update, but it didn't look very fixed to me. I'm lagging pretty bad. It's not my internet, that's for sure. I got a beer and I forgot to bring it. I'll be right back. Oh man, now it's raining. Well, never mind, cause this ain't good. How about, I don't know. Yeah, New York, persistence on, medium here at the bottom, I guess. Oh, 8810. Oh, okay. New York. Is that? Yes, New York. Okay. Alright. I think I might be getting to be morning, maybe.
The person you are calling is dead. Wah, 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 wah. I was like 6. I used to get whipped by the chicks, and everyone would chase me and hit me with bricks and rocks and sticks and calling me names, and fill my lunchbox with fraud brains. When I left school, it was much stiller. My daddy was a serial killer.
I think it may be getting morning, maybe.
He always made me sit in the back with all his dead bodies on my lap. Move when I got home. Enough for the static. Hammer and tools and up to the attic. Never knew any other girls or boys. Only
Well, we need to get food first, anyway.
bang, clang, hammer and twist. Nobody knows I exist.
Oh, I just started, so I don't have anything.
Instead I make toys of the graveyard. Monday, ringing the bell. It's all about shows we
Yeah.
tell. Might as well show
I'm on some field, so.
what I got. Yo, check out my toy box.
Alright, I don't like this one. Huh? What?
Hello there, sir. Well, I'll tell you, I lived around here all my life. I never once noticed this place. You need a sign out there or something, buddy. Probably bring some business to the joint.
Yes. How may I help you today?
I'm looking for some kind of clock or something for the old man.
I think it might be getting morning, but I'm not
He
sure.
collects old shit like this, and I figured I'd get him something before he dies and rots on me, you know?
Ah, well, perhaps you could use a gift yourself.
Well, I'm not much for old shit like this myself.
But I insist. I have something just right for you. This will help you find more than you're looking for.
A candle, huh? Yeah, well, maybe I'm in the wrong place.
Consider it a gift from your neighbor.
Oh,
But
okay.
I got electricity in my house.
No, this is no ordinary candle, my boy. Come closer and witness the light
The one with
that this
the
magical
Santa beard.
candle will shed upon your life.
Listen, I really gotta get going.
Witness,
Yeah,
my
the one with the
friend,
Santa beard and the yellow hat. Yeah, you
the
gotta kill him.
light of the amazing
I was gonna say, how do you have a bunch of stuff? Because you just died. Huh. Well, that's pretty neat. Huh. Well, that's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet your guardian.
Well, keep your eyes out this time. You're getting ready to get stabbed in the back again.
To sing your lies led by you. He
Yeah.
is of your positivity. He is of your love. Meet one half of the juggling duo. That is your soul. I'm talking about Jake Jekyll.
So another day, catch one more. They'll try to catch all that's in store for you. Many souls will fall from the sky for you. Many souls burn wondering why. So another day, catch one more. They'll try to catch all that's in store for you. Many souls will fall from the sky for you. Many souls burn wondering why. So another day, catch one more. They'll try to catch all that's in store for you. Many souls will fall from the sky for you. Many souls burn wondering why. So another day, catch one more. They'll try to catch all that's in store for you. Many souls will fall from the sky for you. Many souls burn wondering why.
I don't know, but I'm out in there in fucking cornfields and there's nothing inside anywhere.
Remove your hat so we'll cut off your head. Show respect, use amongst the dead. Don't like bigots and Richie boy fucks. Ain't shit changed, bitch, take nuts. Detroit Southwest murderers die. The greatest spectacle under the sky. 5 cards came and made they mark. From Moon Uganda to Patton Park. Fuck the drum kit, xylophone, cello. I'm a wicked clown, bitch, hello. Everybody come jumping out right. Bring you and your fat ass bitch inside. Wagons, 10 stars, swift as a breeze. Can't nobody get with these, motherfucker. Bring it on!
Oh, I forgot. This just broke my whole thing that I was doing. I'm back to low. I got this music on for a reason. I can't go kill anybody if there ain't nobody on the server. I was playing on high population servers for a reason. I was going on a killing spree. Now I'm just walking around collecting stuff again.
Try my licorice treat. I know death
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna go back to high population server. This has gotten boring playing on low population server. Just spend 4 hours collecting stuff and then get shot in the back. Yeah, serial killer. Can't be a serial killer if you ain't got nobody to kill. I don't know, I got this plan. I don't know how many times it'll take to carry it out, but I'm just going to get one weapon, and then I'm just going to forget everything except for killing people. That's going to be my only goal. I'm not even going to get food, I'm not going to get water. All I'm going to do is get one weapon, whether that's a little hammer, whether it's a shovel, crowbar, whatever it is. After I get that weapon, then my next goal is to kill somebody. And I don't do anything but kill somebody, that's it. Well, I got a baseball bat already, actually. So that's already my goal. I just need people.
We have no chilito, as you say. This is Taco Land. We only have their fresh vegetables with pizza loaf. We have no chilitos.
Man, fuck that. I'm looking at this shit right on the menu. I wanted Cholito.
Perhaps instead I make for you a fresh slice of tomato on pizza, no?
What the fuck? I want a motherfucking Cholito, man.
Yeah?
What? Hey, fuck you, motherfucker.
No?
That one there. You watching me on the live stream still? 8870. Yeah, I'm not even trying to survive. All I'm doing, I just heard a gunshot and I'm running towards it. And I have a baseball bat. That's my plan. Well, if you still have them shotgun shells I gave you, you go. Yeah. Just remember, before you see a person, make sure you can aim at them. So, while you're walking around, be aiming at random shit as quickly as possible. Be like, that trash can is a person, that building is a person, that tree is a person, and then aim at it real quick. Like Naruto, you know? You gotta practice. You can't just go into a fight blind. You gotta, like, stand out in the desert by yourself and practice over and over. Oh, I just look like a normal dude. I just spawned. Yeah, I'm a black guy with a hoodie and gray pants on. Yeah. Probably not in this server. There's like 50 people. Yeah, there's like 50 people in here, but yeah.
And a little sip of Fago too.
Alright, I got about 30 seconds to live, so I gotta concentrate.
So anyway, 50 years pass, all my homies are old ass fucks. I ain't even got hair on my nuts. I left the village in search of my ends. I wrestled alligators, battled terminators. Nothing ever killed me, nothing could harm me. I fought in the Civil War, Yankees Army. I walked across enemy lines with the MAC-10. Man, they didn't even have that shit back then.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna come in my shit and fuck it
Well,
up? Or at least make
yeah,
this
there's
shit
different
sound
ways to do
real,
it.
man.
You can do that, or you can do what I'm doing. I've seen people do this too. That's why I'm doing it. You just get a hammer and you go find somebody. Like if I found you, I'd take all your shit. You know, all I gotta do is sneak up behind you and hit you with this bat. So that's all it takes. And then all of a sudden I've got all your work, and I did it in five minutes. So you just join a high population server right off the bat, get a machete, a shovel, whatever, and then you just head straight for the gunshots. And you know, you may get shot, but a gun, you haven't shot much yet. You may not have realized it yet, but it's very hard to hit somebody with a gun on this game. It's not easy. It's not like you're gonna like lock onto them and hit them real easy. Like it's very hard to hit somebody. I got lucky. That shot I got, that was total luck. Because it's actually hard to aim on this game. So you can actually totally kick somebody's ass with a melee weapon on this game. If they have a gun. Unless it's their mouse and keyboard, which is why I don't play on this server. The controller, you're going to see when you finally try to shoot somebody, you're going to be like, oh wow, I should have probably aimed at a lot of trees before I did this, because I'm shooting all over the place and I ain't hitting nothing. And then you'll be shooting all over the place, they'll run right up to you with a shovel and smack you. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm going to try on this game anyway. But yeah, with that gun, like I'm saying, just pretend like you're getting attacked. Be like, okay, somebody just attacked me from behind, and I got hit, and I'm bleeding, and I have 1 second to turn around, kill that guy, and then start bandaging. Like, make that scenario in your head, you know. Like, try to turn around and shoot somebody that's behind you. And then say they're not directly behind you, but they're somewhere behind you. Maybe they're like to the left a little bit. And try to make that scenario. Because if you don't do that, you know, when it actually happens, you're not going to be at all ready. Yeah. This is not very good music, honestly. Yeah, it's sort of funny. I always, and yeah, I mean, like I said, I always, and then still to this day, I listen to it because I think it's so stupid. It's exactly like Jim Carrey. You know, it's like so stupid that there's no way that you could take it seriously, and so it has to be funny. And that's what Jim Carrey does if you think about it. Like his comedy is so over the top. That's what makes it funny, because it's like so stupid that like it's not like there's some discussion about whether it's stupid or not. It's like that's his whole fucking point, is to be stupid. You know, like there ain't no discussion. So that's almost like, even though that's not what their goal is, I was very surprised to find out that they were serious, because I thought they were like Jim Carrey. Because like in Jim Carrey's case, he knows that he's stupid. That's his fucking goal. Like he's trying to be stupid, and he's trying to be like so stupid that it's obvious that it's stupid, and that's what's funny about it. But with them, like they're super stupid, but like they think that it really is great. And I didn't expect that. Yeah. But I didn't realize that for years though. I thought it was supposed to be comedy. I literally thought it was supposed to be comedy. I was like, these guys are geniuses. Because like, I didn't take it seriously. I was like, how would you? Oh. They're somewhat close. There's one guy over here. Oh, I'm dying. I just realized I'm about to die. I'm like running for this guy. I can't even run no more. I didn't realize I was dying. Man! Yeah, and that's really close to me. If I had some health. I can't kill nobody though. I'm gonna do like... Well, no, I'm obviously just gonna die. I mean, I don't know if you'd notice what my screen looks like. Well, there's no health whatsoever, so that's as bad as you can get. Well, I'm dead now, so... Yeah. No, people do that. No, people do that. Like if people that know the map, they'll do that. Like I've seen that on videos. That's why I thought of it, because people actually do that. Like the fat's enough that like if you got my fat off my body and then I met back up with you because I knew the map, we could eat off of that for like literally the next 3 hours, and we, yeah. Go get him. Do like the opposite. Like that's what I've been thinking of. Instead of being afraid, run straight fucking at it. Yeah, but do you guys have shotguns still? Okay, but don't forget tactics. Like zoom in as you're running towards the gunshot. Be zooming in and stuff and trying to zoom in and see it. Try to see the guy, hopefully, before he sees you. Also, if you do happen to hopefully see him before he sees you, when you get within about 50 meters, just to be safe, you could probably do it within 30 meters, but even 20 meters, but just to be safe, I'd do it within 50 meters. Take the shoes off. You're going to get cut when you do that, so only crouch walk. Don't full sprint, like straight up. Like actually crouch and sprint towards him. He won't be able to hear you. And then get that shotgun ready and be even on the way to him, practicing aiming at shit. Like, I can't ever try aim and then hit the right bumper on the top, I think, but I think I couldn't figure out how to do that. That might do it. But you're probably going to want to fight in first person, honestly, because you'll notice when you start thinking, the only reason third person feels good is because you've never been thinking about this game as a PvP game. You've been thinking about this game as a walking around game. As a walking around game, third person feels good, but when you actually start, if you're sneaking up on some dude right now, you're going to all of a sudden notice that I feel a lot safer when I'm in first person, because you can see everything a lot closer, and I don't know, it just feels a lot more, depending on how you're going to attack him. Like if I was going to attack somebody with a melee weapon, I would still switch to third person, but I'd probably switch to it like at the end. But first person, you can see so much more clearly, like everything that's going on. But remember, that shotgun kills in one hit, so just sort of mentally practice on the way and try to like get where you're like, okay, I've got it on him, and if I pull the trigger right now, he'd die, and like choose different objects like that, because Yeah. Well, try to listen, because on these headphones, you got the same headphones as I do. On these headphones, you have to turn back and forth, kind of. Like, don't... Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to shut up. Just concentrate. Get your shotgun ready. Take your shoes off if you're close. The shotgun can kill at any range, though. That's all I'm going to say, and then I'm going to shut up. You better retreat then. Yeah, you better retreat then. That's too many. I mean, you could potentially get them if you could set up the right strategy. Like I've seen people do on that YouTube video I sent you earlier. Some guy did it. He killed 4 people. But you're going to have to get like inside a building and hope they all come running to you. And you just keep blasting them with that shotgun. It's one-shot kills, so it's up to you, but it's a lot of people. You should be streaming this so I could watch it if it works. Just hit that select button on the left by the D-pad. Yeah, that way, if it works, that'd be fun. That's a lot of people though, but go for it. Why not? Okay. Uh-oh. Well, I can't accept an invite when I'm on the game. Oh, I can do it on my phone though. Did you die? Yeah. Oh man. What happened? They saw you while you were trying to set the stream up? Man. Fuck. I guess you should have. You probably should have ran away, honestly. That's too many people, but yeah, you gotta remember that your footsteps are. If that thing on the bottom left-hand corner is showing the little speaker, that means like everybody can hear you. Just like you could hear me when I breathed in and all that. It's not like you're invisible. That's why I was telling you to take your shoes off. That's not like a... well, they may probably heard you before you did it, probably then. And then once you take your shoes off, if you ever stand up straight and you walk, you still make too much noise. You have to squat down when you walk. If you lay down, it makes more noise than when you squat, too. Laying down actually pushes the bushes around like crazy when you're on your belly. So it's actually better to have your shoes off and just be squat walking than it is to be laying. Just basically all you gotta do to know what's going on is look down. If there's any noise coming out of that speaker, that means everybody around you hears it. And a lot of these people, they've been playing this game so long. I've been watching enough videos. They've been playing it so long that it's like they hear a noise. I don't even know how, because I can't do it. But they fucking just, they're like, that dude is right there. He's in that building. He's in the left corner. He's in the first room. Like, they know exactly where you are when they hear it. But then again, there's also people with like $200 headsets too that are like even better than these. But I've seen people with these headsets. I saw one dude with like this exact headset because he had his self being broadcasted with the same headsets that we got. And I was looking at him while he was playing, and he could just turn and knew right where the dude was because he just played that long, I guess. Man, yeah, but you probably should have retreated or something. That's too many people. A lot of fucking dudes. I wish you could do. I wish they would make it quicker to switch between game chat and party chat though, because that's the thing. Like, for all you know, they may have been talking to you. Like, hey, are you cool, dude? And like, you can't hear them because you're on here with me. What? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and drop out there because I'm about to go smoke. Then I'll just join whichever one you join when you get back. But I still think that's a fun idea. That's especially a fun idea now that you've restarted. It probably wasn't actually as fun of an idea since you had a lot of shit to join a high server. But now that you don't have any shit again, you can do my plan, which, like I said, is to like just find you a melee weapon and then run towards people and don't even give them well, just pick the highest one. Pick the highest one you can find, or else I'll just look at them when I get back and see which one. But yeah, like I said, try that. Just fucking gank somebody. You just gotta find a kitchen knife or a fucking hammer or whatever, and then kill every person you see. I don't know, that sort of sounds exciting. That's what I've been trying to work towards. I haven't got to that goal yet, but that's what I'm working on. I'm hoping I find somebody that's got a lot of shit, like right when I spawn, and I just take it all. That'd be a good trick. I'm gonna go be smoking a wee bit though, so I'll be back here in about like 5-10 minutes. Ooh.
Another thing I'll say is when moving around the map, especially near popular areas, you should always stay near cover. For example, instead of running through the field towards BMC, run through the closest tree line. Running through fields is just a trap, and once you get shot at and you're all out of stamina, you can't do anything but just hope the player shooting misses all of his shots. So probably the most important part of this list
Are you up in there?
If you're running around and not concentrating, then again
Where
you're
you
at
up in?
a huge disadvantage. One of the biggest advantages when running around on DayZ is when
Yeah.
you're near other players and them not knowing you're there. If you really want leverage or just want to avoid gunfights and
Yeah.
encounters with players, then you need to be looking around as much as possible and trying to spot other players before they
Yeah.
spot you. If you're on a low populated server or in an area where no one really goes, then you'll probably be fine. Another important part of PvP is timing and patience. Sometimes when in a PvP situation, you need to stop, analyze the situation, and think to yourself,
This guy has some pretty good tips for PvPing. I'm trying to plan ahead. Not that I've ever done any of this stuff yet, but it's like I'm trying to like listen to what people that know what they're doing say.
I so appreciate the support, and I've got many plans for the channel in 2019. If you guys do find this video
Which one are you
helpful, please let
inside
me
of?
know and subscribe for future gameplay videos and guides. So recently I've been spending a lot of time PvPing on DayZ, and over time I've come up with some tips and ways of improving at PvP. For the record, I've
Maybe
been
go
playing
back
DayZ
to
for years, so I have a
New York
decent
again?
amount of PvP experience.
I thought we were in New York
the old
before.
PvP strategies are still very relevant in 1.0. Just before I go into detail, I'll just say that ultimately the way of improving at PvP is simply by putting more hours into the game and gunfights specifically. This guide will hopefully give you a head start or advantage over other players and explain what I've learned from all my experience. Firstly, one of the biggest problems people have with DayZ is confidence and being too attached to loot. So to keep it short and simple, the only real way of overcoming that is by putting more hours into the game and getting into more fights and encounters. It always has and always will suck, spending hours finding gear and then losing it within a few seconds. But it's going to happen at some point, and you've got to accept that you're going to lose your gear. If you're in a gunfight and you're too nervous and scared of losing your gear, you're already at a massive disadvantage. Hopefully base building will be fixed at some point and you'll be able to stash your loot so you don't have much to lose within gunfights. But until then, I would spend less time trying to find gear in buildings and tents, and I would try finding gear by fighting other players. Staying cool and composed is very important during PvP. Your most important asset while you're PvPing is your gear, and I'm not just talking about having a great weapon and clothing, but being best prepared with only the essential supplies. You need to make sure you're as lightweight as possible. If you're running around Northwest Airfield with enough gear for you and your 3 friends, you're doing it wrong. Stamina is vital when in gunfights. Sometimes you need to retreat for more cover, and if your backpack's full of heavy gear, then you're going to struggle. Stay as lightweight as possible, but make sure you're not undergeared. This then leads on to the next point, which is preparation. Make sure all your mags are loaded, obviously, but don't fill your entire bag full of magazines. Magazines take up a lot of space and weight, and you could probably fit more ammo in your slots than you could a full magazine. At the same time, don't go into gunfights with one half-loaded magazine in your gun. Make sure to have spare magazines available and in your hotbar. Also, gunfights can last a long time, so keeping energized and hydrated and keeping spare food in your inventory is crucial. Another huge factor when PvPing on DayZ is what guns to use and when to use them. I'm not going to tell you the exact damage or what exact gun you should use, but I can briefly tell you which guns are better for certain situations. When in a small tight building or pushing a building, the best weapon to have is obviously an automatic gun. Smaller SMGs will avoid your character raising his gun in the air in close combat, but larger rifles like the AK or M4 will probably do more damage if you can keep some distance. When running through popular areas where people could be camping in nearby buildings or bushes, you want preferably an automatic gun or at least a semi-automatic gun in your hand, so that if someone was to pop out and shoot at you, then at least you have the right gun out to shoot back. Also, I would always recommend using a suppressor on your gun, because specifically on DayZ, it does a really good job of keeping your position uncompromised. Then we have positioning. If you don't have
Speaking of that, you can make a suppressor. I have to look it up again to see how to do it, but you have to like cut a plastic bottle in half and then wrap duct tape around it or something like that, and then you can turn a plastic bottle into a suppressor for a gun. And it only lasts temporarily, but yeah, you can make like a homemade suppressor basically, which can be useful especially in a high population server, obviously, because as soon as you shoot, like everybody's coming for you basically.
Suppress weapon and you shoot. To avoid getting flanked and then getting killed by surprise, I would always suggest moving position. I wouldn't stay in the same position for longer than a couple of minutes. If you've just shot a player and you ruin their brand new jacket, chances are they're probably going to hunt you down and shoot you. So moving positions and rotating is very important. Another thing I'll say is when moving around the map, especially near popular areas, you should always stay near cover. For example, instead of running through the field towards BMC, run through the closest tree line. Running through fields is just a trap, and once you get shot at and you're all out of stamina, you can't do anything but just hope the player shooting misses all of his shots. So probably the most important part of this list is awareness. If you're running around and not concentrating, then again you're at a huge disadvantage. One of the biggest advantages when running around on DayZ is when you're near other players and them not knowing you're there. If you really want leverage or just want to avoid gunfights and encounters with players, then you need to be looking around as much as possible and trying to spot other players before they spot you. If you're on a low populated server or in an area where no one really goes, then you'll probably be fine. Another important part of PvP is timing and patience. Sometimes when in a PvP situation, you need to stop, analyze the situation and think to yourself, is it worth taking this fight? Is it worth me losing all my gear to this player or group? If you don't think you're able to win a fight, then just retreat. But at the same time, it's worth taking a fight, because if you win, then it can be very rewarding. If you do take a fight, then don't
You
play
never
too
know though,
aggressive.
because you
Take
could
your
have
time and wait
went
for the
in
right
there
moment. If you're
and
pushing a
wound up
camper in a
killing all
building,
4 of them with your
don't rush
shotgun,
straight
and that
away.
would have been so
Wait until
cool.
the player is least expecting it.
Yeah, I mean, you never know, so I ain't saying don't try it again, because you never know. What if you tried it again
Although the recoil
and
on
you killed
automatic
every
guns
one
are
of them
random,
by
they
yourself?
have a very similar
Man,
pattern.
that'd be a good video.
However, not all weapons have the same recoil pattern. The AK, for example, has a higher recoil than the M4, and the UMP would have the least.
The odds are low, that's what makes it a good video,
own,
so you
but
might
it's
have to
fairly
try it
easy
like
to fight the recoil.
25
But you should
times
only
before
use
you
full
get it.
auto
But
spray
man, when you
people are
did get
close
it,
enough. Try and judge
think
yourself
how
whether
cool
to
that
full
would be.
auto spray or to single fire, but I personally think on average any player more than 20 meters away is too far to full auto spray. But again, this can vary with different guns. Another option that will instantly assist your aim is by using sight and scopes. Shooting with an iron sight is a lot harder than shooting with a sight, as most of you know. So always use a sight over nothing. Learning to shoot with snipers is slightly different, but probably easier to learn. In most cases, all it comes down to is just being accurate with your shot and aiming correctly. I plan to make a separate video on how to hit a moving target and hit long distance shots, but all I'll say now is just remember that there is bullet drop, and the further players are, you should judge the distance and range it accordingly. Or if you manage to find a rangefinder which is powered by a battery, you can get a player's exact distance for the most accurate shot. If you don't think you can hit a shot at range, then just move closer to your target for a better angle. So those are the main points, but here are some final tips which don't have any specific category. One of which might seem quite obvious, but when you're peeking a corner, whether it's a wall or a tree, you don't want to peek wide. You want to move yourself back, leaving space for your weapon, and then peeking, you're exposing the least part of your body. And lastly, organize your inventory, making it as easy as possible to find items. Just a few moments of you searching for your last magazine in your bag can get you killed. Inventory management is key. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys found those tips helpful and you'll use these strategies when PvPing. I'll be making a guide on PvP tips in groups, bullet drop on snipers and that kind of stuff in the future. Again, if you guys enjoyed the video, then please let me know and subscribe for future videos like this. Be careful out there and thanks for watching.
Hey guys, it's Sil here, and today I got a different video than usual. Today I have a video where I am going to analyze one of my PvP encounters. First off, I will be showing a clip where I made some grave mistakes in order to help you guys out to overcome these simple mistakes. In the next clip, I'm going to analyze one of my recent uploads where I successfully killed 3 guys solo. In this video, I will go step by step through what I did right and step by step what I did wrong. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. The guy. You guys. So as soon as I spotted these 2 guys, I started to move downhill towards the military camp. My goal was to move over to the 2-story green building just up ahead. Keep in mind this was all recorded on a first-person only server, so the green building up ahead gives you the view of the entire military base entrance. It's a very strategic building. So the first thing I did was locking my doors, simply so they couldn't breach my building.
after waiting it out for quite some time, I thought it was the right moment to move over to a different building. So once I arrived at the piano building, I realized that this building didn't have a good angle on the military camp. So it was time to move to a different location again. So after no sign of any of the two individuals that I saw before with the binoculars, I spotted some dead zombies on the road, so they gotta be very close.
Hey, look.